When I was trying to think about whether I wanted to go to graduate school or not, and I got to meet with Professor Hugh Herr at the MIT Media Lab, who's my advisor, and he's a double amputee himself. He described to me a problem that he was having, which was that his prosthetic sockets were always uncomfortable. It turned out that it's the same problem that people in Sierra Leone who were amputees also faced. And it was an interesting problem for me to solve because it had a global relevance and a local relevance to Sierra Leone as well. And I wanted to do something that will help enable people's lives globally. And more importantly, people who I knew who were amputees in Sierra Leone. So the great thing about the prosthetic socket we've designed is that it uses data and areas of expertise from 3 or 4 different fields. Medical imaging, because we use MRI to capture the data, modeling, mathematical modeling, design, and we use that data to design the prosthetic socket that we have, and manufacturing. We 3D print the designs that are multi-material and test it with the patients as well. I think it's important that with the resources that we have access to, we're able to think about problems that have global implications and problems that touch us personally, problems that will make somebody who we know's life slightly better. It was always clear that being smart by itself was never enough. You had to apply it, and you had to do stuff that changed somebody's life. I'm a problem solver. I don't know whether that's the same as being an inventor. It doesn't. It's more that if there's a challenge, I love to think about challenges. I love to come up with new ways of addressing a problem that affects others, especially if it affects large amounts of people. It's really in the process. It's really in the learning. I mean, I think the most exciting part about invention or creating new products is that you're learning in that process, is that you're asking people who know more than you know, is that you're thinking and taking old ideas, couple them with new ideas, new ways of thinking to actually do something that matters. I'm not afraid to ask somebody for help. I'm not afraid to share my ideas. You end up learning so much more by just sharing your ideas and discussing with other people. And I think the problems that exist in the world are complex problems. They are rooted in various layers of social, historical, economical difficulties, and to just think you can solve them in isolation is ridiculous. And I think we try to have our young people think that way as well. We need to have society think that way, and need to challenge people to think beyond themselves. Your idea is not enough, you have to make it.